because his repair he really had done, having done 644. Big delivery for him, this as he finishes off. Well, there are no easier ones, especially when you talk about when shooting the power play 6 over 18 and the puck is over the goal. Because normally batters are either said that they're trying to maximize their final over. Very close to Maratini. And short away off the ball. He overgoes for 20. It's service every.
That's up everyone on the live. Blessings, man. Enough love and sanitation. You know, my time I hear them, you know. Niceness. Yeah, man. Me sorry for them people who don't love niceness. Me sorry for them. Right? And my time I hear this, man, when IPL a play. Yeah. Me and my television, a friend, them time, you know. When me hear the roar of the crowd and the ball going up in the sky high, up in the sky high. Yeah, man. My time, me no business with nobody. Me just love niceness. And if anybody that me should have did hate, me hate people who love war and crime. Yes, them the people. This a boy and I like. You just get up every day and you're just preaching war. You're just preaching crime, wickedness, hatred. Right? No, me can't like them the people, you know. Me not like. And God never liked them either. So me not see the reason why me should have did like them. You get up every day and up pure hate, pure war, pure crime, wickedness, badness, madness. How can you highlight them things then? Some people highlight madness, badness, sadness. And you know, say them don't know, them don't know what them do. Yeah. Yeah. They, you know, with the advent of the internet, mighty God, man, me see some madness, me see some sadness I promote on the internet. It left to be desired. That's why you say all the life thing, I mean, no bother with the too tough again. Because when me say, me try to bring positivity, love, peace, joy, and nobody no run with it. Nobody no give it a gift. But you see the war, the disrespect, the hate, the criminality, those are the things that get all of the spotlight. Yes. Yes, man. Yes. A true me attack. And if you not biased and hypocritical, you don't know say a true me attack. Yeah. So, we just sit down, relax, and I watch Rajasthan Royal and what they call it? Hyderabad. A battle on the cricket field. I just make myself nice. Right? Me try to find where the nice place them there and present myself. Yes. Me try to find which part me there and the authentic reggae and joy I play. And just nice up the place. Very few recognize what I am doing. Very few appreciate what I am doing. Very few know what I am doing. But anyhow, me did have a gun in my waist. Right? Or anyhow, me did tell people go suck your mother. Right? On a regular basis. And I run down people. And I take them picture and I put them privacy on the internet. The amount of lion and dragon and tiger and whale and rhinoceros and bulls. Would that it come to me, people? You not shame on yourself. You not shame on yourself. You not shame on yourself of what you're not highlighting. What you're not endorsing. You not shame on yourself. You not see a negativity. You not endorsing to the max. You not see that. You should make me a come tell you that. No, not at all. You should make me a come tell you that, you know. Because when Jah created us, you know, He created us all with senses. And you utilize it. And you make sense out of nonsense. And you know what is good. Nobody is supposed to come tell you what is good, you know. You supposed to know what is good, right? What is right. But here's the problem now. Here's the problem now. It's one little thing we don't have in our name pride. When we go to school, we used to say, copy. You copy out of my book. You copy my style. You know what happened to enough of you? You don't want to be an initiator. You just want to copy people's style. Right? You just don't want to be yourself. You just want to be like someone else. You don't want to look ads, right? You don't want to be a leader. You're content in being a follower. You see that boy? Think a little bit of criticism in control. You think a little bit. I try systematically and automatically and psychologically and hypocritically change this boy. But they cannot successful. And because they cannot successful, they push me under the bus. You never know say that I go. Yeah? And a little bit of change and try they use the system and change me. Right? You see, because me outspoken and me daring, everybody would have did want me on their side. But when them see me not daring on the negative, you don't pay me no mind, man. You're not shame. You're not shame. When you see someone who can't get me over my own side, and you know me there's a few on TikTok, you know. It's a fine example to what me I say, you know. Right? Someone whom they can use, right? Someone whom them can use to carry out their dirty tricks. Someone whom they can use to carry their garbage to the dump, like the garbage truck. Right? Yes, someone to highlight their negative thoughts and their negative mind. Yes, man. And them that them promote, them that them push. Yes. Yes. And them the people that them push, you know. Why? Why me? Why not me? Why not me? Why not me? Because I refuse to join their line. That is simply the fact that I am here for a very long time, 68 years. They knew it wouldn't be an easy task to get through my defense. No. They knew that I'm gonna stood up for what I know. They heard me all the while speaking of positive things. And when I speak the positive things, they tried their endeavor best to make it look negative. Even though me come on the live, I may start. No one can say me speaking hatred, criminality, scamming, debt. No one that is truthful to the Almighty can ever say that's what I do. But if you ever say all I heard from him is just the truth, positiveness, he may say it as according to your language and your belief, lewd or rude. But here I have never heard him speak of anyone to be unalive, anyone to be incarcerated, right? Anyone to be beaten, anyone should come down, anyone should not be successful. Now open it up to you, I could run out of the life and see on yourself. Because the thing about it, we have some real pretty dons in the place. And I make you know yourself today. I make you know yourself today. Some real rich intellectual dons on these apps, on the internet. Real rich intellectual dons, baboons. Yes. You never know. Yes, man, them there. Them there. And them a lead. Their strength, their energy in which they are garnered is to promote negativity. If I did have their strength, I would have promoted positive things. What do you think? I have to sing about Bali song because if I play it, I've got so much things to say right now. I've got so much things to say. I've got so much things to say right now. So much to say. The things, it doesn't matter where you see me. You're going to see me all over the world. Where you see me, it don't really matter. But what you see me doing and what you see me hearing is what I want you to highlight. Right? That is what I want to see you highlight. Yes, and among the fishes, don't you see the shark in there? Right? And you don't see that it's only the fishes they are highlighting. So you highlight the shark now, man. You highlight the shark now. Right? Here you get a chance to be different. Instead of just typing, highlight the shark. Because you've seen the fishes. Right? So highlight the shark. Don't be one of those intellectual rich dons. Right? In promoting negativity in a very diplomatical way. Right? Right? All the little youths, them get shaky. What are you going to do about it? Yeah? Are you going to do like me? Go where I saw them and said, I love pussy. Will you be doing that? No. Because you're full of pride. You don't try to let the little youths them know. Say a pussy them they love. Right? And show them how a old man, like me, 68 years old, still endorsing pussy. And they are young, green, and following a trend which is destructive. So what? So what? If a fish did up on this right now, you know, the amount of likes are go up. The amount of thing where you see in the corners to your song. Right? So, it don't make no sense to come on or not. But me burn them when them come in a me pathway. Support the life. No. Nobody never see when you burn them. See a man you represent on the front line. Support it. Support it, because the fishes are supporting their fishing kingdom. Right? If you are not a fisherman, right, then support the pussy man. Right? Support the pussy man. Right? Tap the screen, share the live, send gift to the pussy man too, as the fisherman they have done. Right? Make them shame. That's the only way you can shame them. That's the only way you can rearrange them. Right? But you are not supporting the pussy man. Right? So all they do, they take the pussy man a joke. Right? Well, Ryan Nazareth and planes and warships are supporting the fishing kingdom. Right? You never know. You never know say that you know do. So that's why I say I will continue to say that you're going to have some very rich intellectual baboons. Yes, some very rich, bad, intellectual dons. Right? When they are called to action, they are missing. But they will come on your live and they will type all kind of things. But ask them to represent themselves on the front line. Look, see if them are go. Look, see if them are go do it. Ask them to support a kingdom of righteousness. Look, see if them not missing. See that? They're missing off the life. They are missing off the life. This is not what they would want to hear. Right? No. Them don't want to hear someone speaking and defending these things. No. They don't support. Allow me to tell. Allow me to tell. If allow me to tell. If you think allow me to tell, look on the screen. If you don't think allow me to tell, just look on the screen and if you don't on the live, just touch on yourself. Oh no, see. You know we see and no lie. A solid truth coming from my lips. Right? Right? Solid things coming from my lips. But me is just one of those individuals who cares not. They said brawling. You know, interestingly, when I was growing, I did not have this high tone, high pitch. I was very laid back. Yes, I was very, very a laid back person, softly spoken. And to my surprise, I gradually witnessing my voice become sweeter without an echo chamber. Right? I gradually found it becoming louder and more powerful. Right? I witnessed my intelligence level started to grow without any form of primary or secondary or high school teaching. I find that my levels started to grow organically. My willingness to speak openly becomes a norm, and to speak in crowds, to perform in crowds, right? I did not go to any school to learn what I am doing right now, right? Right? I just watch them develop in me, right? I learned to love organically. I did not grow with a father. My father deceased from I was 3 years of age. Right? I grew with my mother, right? And my grandmother. They taught me a lot of the ancient principles that I maintain up to this very day. And I will never let them go. The things that I was taught by my mother and my grandmother, I will never ever let them go. And this is what you are seeing. Hi, where is the church? The church is right here. Right? The church is right here. All you have to do, remember COVID show, you say you don't have to go between the four walls. You can sit right in front of your device and be in church. A wonderful thing COVID has shown you. Why don't you take the lesson from COVID? Yeah? You see, what is happening behind the four walls now that they call church is man marrying man and woman marrying woman. And a whole lot of corruption and bringing out a whole lot of false prophets from within the four walls of the church. Right? Yes, Rosie, thank you. Right? Right? So you see, when they are trying to be diplomatical, all you have to do is try to go deeper than them in diplomacy. Right? Try go deeper than them and watch them floating. Yes. That is all. Yes, sir. That is all they need to do. Right? Yes. Yeah, man, they just come on this place and this up, and they promoted their negative stuff. Right? And those that is promoting the right thing, God bless the support that they got. And it becomes a burning issue because it appears as if it is getting worse, and it is causing so much of this unrest among our people. Now, the other line, you have some official negative influencer. They get millions of dollars to promote negativeness. And I'm going to name out a few of them. Doctors, police, politicians, right? Lawyers, right? I said the doctors them already, yes. Yes. You name them. some teachers, and in all of what I'm saying some, not all. Some, not all. Right? Right? They enjoy promoting things anti-clockwise. It's a pleasure in them doing so, promoting the negative things, using their high office to promote these things, using their high office, right? Henceforth, the followers are the big timer in these things, because of their high office. They don't think, because it's a lawyer says so, it's a lawyer do it, it's a teacher said it, it's a police say it, it's the politician say it. Because of your knowledge base, you run with it and continue in it and increasing negativity upon the land, wickedness upon the land. Yes. Yes. Put me neck pan a black and chop it off. I say, go. That is what is happening to us right now. Madness is on the increase. Sadness is on the increase. Gladness is on the decrease. Whenever time you see me, I bring out my gladness, my happiness. It's strange to a lot of you. When you see me at town, I you see me happy. You see me a dance and I kin me teeth. Right? Lots of you see me a madman, you know. Because what? You just don't know what it takes to be glad. You only know what it takes to be sad. You just don't know how it feels to be glad. Some of you don't even know what you're glad about. Some of you don't even know what to be happy about. Some of you, if you don't see people happy, you don't care happy. So that's why I am placed in the public to ignite happiness. But Marley asks, how long shall we kill our prophet while you stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. You got to fulfill the book, right? I am here to bring forth these things. Naturality, official things, the things of nature, right? The things of the origin, right? That's why I'm here, right? But you love artificial things. Respect, Rosie. But you were trained, you were cloned to be artificial. You were cloned in artificial things. So when you see official things, you say no good. Because them clone you, they colonize you. Right? They colonize you. They have you going anti-clockwise through their so-called I'm not quite sure if I'm going to call it the right name. So let me just call it the right name once and for all. Because a lot of people have this store in their storehouse. See, your storehouse is your brain. Through their indoctrination. Because a lot of you hugging up indoctrination or education. Right? Artificial teaching is not education. Artificial teachings is indoctrination. Now you want the real education. You have to learn all the apparatus of nature, which is naturality, natural things. That's education. That's what made you indoctrination, meaning that education has been doctored. That's why it's named indoctrination. Right? And once you twisted the truth, that's no longer education. That is indoctrination. So you got to know and recognize the difference of both education, indoctrination, meditation, concentration. Yeah? You got to know the difference between them all. Right? If you do not know the difference, then let me tell you something, my friend. You will never know how to carry on the planet. Now the world is going artificially. Hey, Light Parks, bless up yourself. Those who are watching me from Jamaica would have known Light Parks as that wildly bass guitarist. Light Parks were featured in many of the great one song playing that bass guitar. He was also a good singer, and one of his songs, you can Google it if you're a young person and listen to it. The song is Officially. That's the name of the song. It's more like a love song, right? But it has done from deep intellectual thoughts and put into it. The song named Officially, right? The word official and artificial, right? And if you hear what Lady said in that song, if you want to be my queen, you got to be officially. You say you want to be my bride, you got to be officially. Officially, right? Lady was saying in that song, you got to maintain your natural status as how you came on the planet, because anything added to you, my queen, it makes you artificial. From what you don't come on the face of the earth with, and you add that unto yourself, you are artificial. So Lady was speaking to this girl and were exclaiming and explaining to her that if you want to be my queen, you got to be officially. Right? You say you want to be my bride, but you got to be officially. I feel a little better since you came home. I feel a little easier since you came. I think I saw something like that. I don't remember all of the song, but what the title of the song can never leave me. Why? Because it is saying officially. And when I look into the world of artificial things today, right? If Lady were to sing that song over and want to get recognition, he will have to say, but if you want to be my queen, you got to be artificial. Right? Yes. Lady could never sing and said, if you want to be my bride, you got to be an official girl. His song wouldn't be going anywhere. Wow. Wow. Stop. Think. Put it in your brain. Meditate on what I just said a while ago. Stop. Lady could not sing that he was an official girl. He could have sung it, but he won't get it. Check the average out there. Taurus Riley she's loyal. And it's strange and surprising. Oh, not to me, but to some, of what the word royal means. Or who is royal. And she's royal. Come on, man. What I'm doing, I'm just opening out some of this stupidity, right, that you're endorsed in. And how much you are supporting indoctrination and not education. Right? You are bright, but you're dunce. Right? Who is royal? What royalty means. Now when Taurus Riley said she's royal, him want a royal girl. Right? You think how you walk make you royal? Come on, man. You think are your pretty tights where you have on make you royal? Long dress where you wear make you royal? You think the makeup where you put on make you royal? Come on, talk to me, man. Wanna talk to me if you not vex with me, right? You think the pretty shoes where you put on make you royal? So it goes right back to Light Parks officially. Officially. And you could say organically. Right? To be official, you got to be organical. To be royal, you got to be official. Right? Official meaning that as you came, as you were created, without any addition unto you. Right? Now I learned all of those, my mama tell you, say my grandma, me grow with, and my mother. Right? And them show me official things. My initial teachings was official. And I learned to appreciate official, or they taught me how to respect foundation. Yes. What is foundation? Come on now. What is foundation? What is foundation? Foundation is the base that you laid down for your operation. The foundation. Now, artificial is telling you to forget foundation because it is artificial. Some people would say groundation. Right? So you're going a little deeper than Christopher Columbus here, right? Who discovered, right? Who said he discovered, right? When there were visible signs of people on the land. So when I send it now to groundation, right? That's where you found the strength in all things. The older the moon, and the brighter it shine. All those thoughts comes from my mother and my grandmother and some old patriarchs that I grew up amongst. The older the moon, and the brighter it shine. Oh, to test that and tell me say a lie. Test that and tell me say a lie that. Right? The new moon, because as it goes around to its new cycle, right, isn't as bright as when the moon is about to be filled. That means the new becomes old. Come on. So the older the moon, and the brighter it shines. Because it has numbers, the numerals, ages behind it. So does man. So does man. The foundation. And those that stuck to foundation must come to their realization of what is indoctrination from what is true education. So when they are coming to you with artificial education, or should I say indoctrination, artificially fixing it, cutting it, plotting it, chopping it, and bringing it to you, leaving out this portion, leaving out that portion for it to be shorter. And you want me to tell you another one again? what I learned from my parents, apart from old broom know the corner, but shortcut draw blood. Yes, that is another one. Shortcut draw blood. And look, in the digital world, if you don't see them have one thing named shortcut. What is shortcut? Shortcut mean you cut out most of its origin or some of its origin. So psychologically it got weaker. Shortcut. Right? Shortcut. Shortcut draw blood. Meaning that I am going to halfway tree, leaving Waterhouse to halfway tree. Right? And I decided that I'm going to take a shortcut. So I go up Bay Farm Road. I turn on, what you call that, Verbena Road there, and go straight up. Go to Padmore Crescent, you call that little place there. Drop out back on Walton Park Road, touch Mullines Road, and then I go to Crossroad, up the tree. But in doing so, it is dangerous. The predators can be in there. While if I did go down up the Farm Road, down Walton Park Road, turned up Agley Park Road, it would have probably taken me more gas and more energy. But I would be safer on the main road. Right? It may takes me a little time, more traffic may on the main road, but it's always safer than the back road. Now people turned that around and preferred the back road. The shortcuts, they preferred them because it takes them faster to where they are going, but not safer. So they don't care about safety. That's the form of indoctrination that they got. To make them be careless and reckless and don't think about their safety before their speedy operations. Right? Right? Do you think about your safety first? Right? Do you think about the time it will take you to travel on the safe road and arrive alive? Shortcut is the order of today. Even you looking a woman, come on. You're looking at a woman. Percy Sledge, where you are, could you come here and sing a song for me? For those guys that is looking woman today. My mother, my grandmother always played this song. He said, sit down here, boy, and listen. And the song she would have played was, take time to know her. It's not an overnight thing. Take time to know her. Please don't rush into this thing. And Percy said, but I didn't listen to Mama. I go straight ahead and doing my thing. Then he goes down and said, then when he experienced all that his mother was saying, he then said, then I knew what Mama meant when she took me by the hand and she said, son, take time to know her. Come on. No, what did Mama said? Time. Take. Take time to know her. Please don't rush into this thing. Woo! So you see, where you're turning the things the other way, right? You prefer speed more than safety and surety. Right? You just love the fast lane which is not properly developed and safe. The lane may be faster but not safe because you didn't take time to go to halfway tree. Right? And so many times, you know, Lord, another one, my old parents taught me, if me did know a back it walk. You know, understand what I want to mean? If me did know no walk a front, a back it walk. Come on, Sunday morning breakfast for you, right? If me did know, and when you lock up behind bars, and you started to imagine your nice girlfriend with her fat pumps, and you hear the judge said 35 years to life, that's the time you're going to say, if I did known, I would have never fired that shot from that gun. If I had known, I would have never go there at that time. If I had known, I would just ignore this man. Woo! If me did know, now walk a front, a back it a walk. When it is too late shall be your cry. Right? Too late. That time the judge already signed off for you to spend 35 years in jail. That's the time you're gonna say, boy, if me did know, you know, right? Yeah, me sorry say me do it, you know, right? Right? No, I want you to feel the sorrows that family is gonna felt when you unalive that person. I want you to feel it first, and not when you are behind bars that you can call your friend now and say, do charge it. Now come down here, because the dopey will me make a haunt me. You're actually saying it is not a nice thing to be haunted by the memory of someone that you make no longer alive on the planet. It is not an easy thing to overcome. It will haunt you when you realize the amount of people you had brought to sorrows. Why didn't you brought some joy to those people? Why sorrows? Why sorrows? Yeah? Why sorrows? No, I got the least. Well, I try to bring joy. I only dance. I only make people laugh through my lyrical ability. Yeah? My ugly face, my crappy teeth, give you everything to laugh about, and you still hate me. You still don't support me. You still curse me. You still curse me for them things. Remember the topic this morning? I've got so much things to say right now. I've got so much things to say. I've got so much things to say. Hey! My knowledge base is, what you call it now? Unstoppable. Yes? It has no end. My knowledge base has no end. The older the moon and the brighter it shines. The older I'm getting is the more knowledge I'm acquiring to impart back on you, the younger ones who haven't trod the road that I have trod. Walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Yes, I can explain all of those to you. Walking through the valley of the shadow of death, but still I'm alive and kicking. I'm alive to declare I love pussy. I'm alive to say I love to see the natural girls. Although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Some of you only say it because they force you to say it with a strap in their hands. So you are forced to say, walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil. But with no real conviction, with no real experience of walking through the valley of the shadow of death. This man, not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven, not eight, not nine, not 10, but call business signal and ask business signal how many times I've walked through the valley of the shadow of death, and here I am through sickness. Yes, born an asthmatic patient. Asthma. Yes. Gunman. Knife man. Right? Well, I never been into a serious accident. Right? But treading the garrisons from Waterhouse to Portmore to Franklin Town, Tivoli Gardens, Jungle, Marvally, Red Hills Road. You think of all the garrison back to Seaview Gardens. You think of all of those places that I trod through without fear, night and day. Right? I never have a fear in going anywhere. Walking through the valley of the shadow of you preacher. Why you don't go in the garrison to proclaim the word of truth? Why you hid behind your pulpit and speak to these turnaround men that preferred the back, as it is evident now that it is so-called thugs are now involving in those practices as they have shown themselves on the media. Right? Now a lot of you are afraid to speak out. against the real roots of our problem. The force, the intimidation. Marky G, I have something for you too. Yes, as someone destined to lead us. And I heard you're planning many changes, and I don't know if the Jamaica Labour Party leader want to copy this one as well. Right? We are having problem with our police officers. We are really having problem with the police force. And it doesn't matter who you want to put as commissioner, right? It's not going to be any better. Marky G and your Holiness, if you succeed in getting your third term in office this morning, Sunday, the 23rd of March, I heard your budget speeches. I've heard them. Both of you, Minister of Finance. If you're looking the third term, Honorable Dr. Andrew Holness, and if you're looking your first term, Mark Golding, you got to remove the force from the force. Yes. Want to hear me? You got to remove the word force from the Jamaica Constabulary Force. You got to remove that. The word force. Me see, we're not in our budget speech. Me see, we want to make a whole lot of promises, even planning to change the constitution, right? But we not tackle the roots of our problem. How to properly secure Jamaica land we love. None of you! Right? Because if we don't go and train your police officers under the umbrella of a force, then you ain't gonna get it any better. Mr. Bright or Mrs. Bright, doctor or lawyer, right? I'm speaking to you this morning for you to recognize words, power, and sounds. The 23rd day of March 2025. Right? If you don't recognize words, no, go beyond that, my brother. Yes, all right, let me give you it. All right, let me give you it. Yes, indoctrination coming from the parents, son. Indoctrination, son. Let me give you it. If you want to look at it that way, if that's the way you're looking at it, and saying Jamaica's problem is proper parenting, let me tell you something, my brother. Learn this. Learn this. You can only give back what you receive. And I'm going to show you a few things. And I hope you recognize that I am not a dunce or a idiot speaking. I'm just speaking randomly without any form of proof or conviction. Right? Just give me a few moments. Right? You can only give back what you have, what you receive. And if the precedents never set right, then everything will come up lean. I'm not seeing you just now. I'm just trying to get this off the screen. Right? Yeah. If you don't set the first block right, then everything will go wrong. Now, how many people knew the right thing or the right way to parent their children? I'm going to show you deeply, my friend, but I want to look at your face. Right? How many people? This, I'm speaking on what someone has just said. Someone is saying it is not the police force. It's the problem in Jamaica is parentage. My friend, you come up way up in the middle, man. You have to take it back from its foundation, my brother. Right? Right? Because the parents also have a parents. Right? The indoctrination did not start here. Right? Teach kids to dance at yard, then they will dance abroad. Wrong. Passion paradise. Wrong. Wrong. And when I show you how wrong you are, you might have to send me a lion. You're wrong, sir. Right? One, none of us as human beings had a kid. We have children, sir. So right there, sir, you go wrong. Right there, it's a continuation of ignorance and true falsehood that child is a kid. Right? So if we don't fix all of those, then how are we going to bring up a nation of human beings? We will be bringing up a nation of animals. Right? Right? Not even ants, me not get. Yes, because you are saying that you have a kid. While I am not saying I have a kid. I have 4 children. 4 children. But you have kid because you are an animal. And the animalistic behaving people are surfacing and behaving like animals. You have a passion paradise, eh? Not even us. Passion paradise is saying to us, we not support truth because we are animal. Right? That's what passion paradise is saying, you know. You don't realize? That's exactly. And those are the type of people we have in high places. Like passion paradise. Right? Right? So, removing the force from the force and let them know they are serving the people. Let them know that they are serving the people and not forcing the people. That's why a police officer comes to you, a big man like me, boy, move on there, son. Move on, your son. You know, hear me say move. They are producing and loyal to their umbrella of force. Bring your paper, come. Right? Somehow no just born dance, you know. Somehow no just born fool, you know. Right? Like our Passion Paradise, them, you know. Right? Right? They are singling out as me identify, you know. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Those that cannot see further than their hand back. The one that says it is parentage is Jamaica's problem. You go deeper than parentage. Alright. And the reason why I said I could give you that. Who was the parents for Sir Alexander Bustamante? Who was the parents for Norman Washington Manley? Right? Right? Who were the parents of Nanny de Maroons? Who were the parents of Paul Bogle, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, Bob Marley, the Wailers? Who were their parents? What did they taught? Right? What did they taught? What was the result of when Norman Manley and Sir Alexander Bustamante visited the Queen in England? One referendum, one independence, right? What were the deep and diplomatic conversation? Have you heard? Do you know the diplomatic conversation that were held with Her Majesty, and they come to an independence which is flawed and false? Right? Come on, man. You not ready to talk to me? I love pussy. I love pussy. Because I love my origin. I love my foundation. Right? Right? It was only about 5 years. I born 1957. And 1962 we got independence. A flawed and false one. So the foundation from thence had relayed on falsehood, lies, and promises. Come on. Come on. Lies. That's why you have the budget speech. They can come and promise us the world and don't fulfill it because we cannot rot, because they have the police force to force us to shut up. The Jamaica Constabulary Force, they use them as their lethal weapon to shut up the people. Anywhere the force swung, that's who won the election. Anywhere, any government that the Jamaica Constabulary Force are with, won the elections. Right? Because it's their number one tool to force, to put on force on the people. Lock up your shop. Who is the parents of these lawyers and judges? Right? The one that said proper parentage. I want you to look at it. When you are forced to be not whom you are supposed to be. When you are forced to be a European. When you are really and truly an African descendants living in Jamaica land. Right? And you are forced to be a European in such a way that if I said pussy for the queen, I'm using indecent language. So, in order to describe the place where I comes from, I have to say it like how the queen said it, vagina. Or else I will be going against his royalty order that governed this very country. Right? Under the false independence that we have. So when we are trying to remove the shackles from off our feet, Junior Reid comes out and said, Babylon released the chain, but they must use their brain. So, Marky G, if you are coming in with an intention to keep the word force and the people, better you stay where you're there. Because there is no real change. Real change we want to see. We don't want to see no black dog a swap in a monkey. Real change we want to see. We want to see the force removed from the people and let the security service, the security of the country serve us and don't force us. Right? That's up yourself. That's up yourself, my brother. Right? Real change we want for this. No, not change like the independence change. No false change. Right? Real change we want. Real change we want. No partial change. Real change. That's what we want to see. Right? We want to set a new foundation. We don't want to come build upon the ugly one of corruption. Right? Then you have in mind that Usain Bolt can lose him money. So where the new sprinter you now named Thompson, right? When he run away, right? And the government change, the same thing can happen because you will go here say, then under such administration, Usain Bolt never losing money, right? And the same thing continuing. We want it to stop. We want Usain Bolt, right, to be an example and an initiator for change in corruption in the governmental system set up. You get what I'm saying here? You get what I am saying here? Things are getting sour. Things are getting bitter. Right? Shortcut. Drying too much blood. Right? Right? Too much artificial intelligence. Go back to the roots of time. go back to the official intelligence, which speaks of loyalty and royalty, right? Goodness, not badness, right? Come on. Come on. Goodness, not badness. Cocotte died as one of our great entertainer, right? I'm not saying probably it may be a bit premature, but it would be good if we have heard of some form of thanksgiving for Calvin Scott in this country. We heard of their Candlelight Village in Miami, Florida. But the truth of the matter, Calvin Scott, Cocotte, Fisherman Syndicate is a Jamaican born and bred. When Uri died, they used COVID not to honor the man as he's supposed to be honored. When Bunny Wailer died, same thing. When Babandi died, the same thing. Right? Now, Dennis Brown, Jan Holt, and many others, they used to have an annual thing. For Dennis Brown, Bob Marley tried to keep it up on his own, right? The foundation, let's say that, right? But when Babandi, one of the finest songwriter in Jamaica, passed away, it was in the time of COVID. And the COVID restrictions were on. Yes? When Uri died, the same thing. And there's another one, Bunny Wailer was in that time also, and I also believe Lee Scratch Perry died in those times of COVID-19. Now, these are great ambassadors. Great ambassadors for reggae music. Right? Now, greatness never stops. And Calvin Scott or Cocotte, I never met him personal, but he has wiggled through my thoughts, my intelligence, my spirituality with the power of his songs and the melody of his voice. His ability to make people joyful. So, Minister of Culture, if you did not know that, somebody tag the Minister of Culture, right? And remind her of how Cocotte would have lifted her spirit from time to time. But I knew they do not know much about that. Once they banned me from JCDC. Once they said I must not attend any JCDC thing there, programs. Yes. Why? Because when I entered the venue, I bring a different, a jolly, a true, a meaningful spirit. to those occasions. So they fail to recognize what I am doing and looking at me as the negative, as the troublemaker, when I am bringing joy, happiness, and energy. They would have never called me to recognize me. JCDC, TVJ, RJR, none of them. Government, right, will never appreciate what I am doing. Passion Paradise said not even ants you now get. Your good work, that they fail to see that the problem is not with me, is with them. They have failed to see that. So, in addressing the problem of Jamaica, I have to go through all of that because of how they were educated, indoctrinated, right? So, the roots of our problem is the medicine, the education of our people, the teachers. Remember your first teacher, your parents, you know. And if you did go to school and then tell you say cow jump over moon and that you are going to teach your picking. Say cow jump over moon, and if him not say that, you give him some rotted lick. See what I say? Hey diggle diggle, cap on the figure, cow jump over the moon. Right? And if you cannot memorize that lie, you get some rotted lick. Right? Yeah. No believe me. No believe me. So that instead of education, you get a thing called copy continuation, indoctrination. Right? Willie Lynch tells you in his letter, right? If you don't think a lie, go and Google the Willie Lynch letter to the slave masters, to the slave owners. Then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Me no come on this and come talk rubbish. Talk what me no know. Right? Right? Me no come on this. Right? Me no come here to mislead anybody. Me come here to eradicate their ignorance. That's what Jaja bring me up for. Right? At this time to do. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Right? When I leave school, I could have never read and write. But you have heard it from someone who hasn't gone through any top class learning institution but the streets. Keen observation of the behavior of human beings using the effects of words, power, and sound. Eradicating nonsense, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Eradicate that out of your thoughts. Because all those are indoctrination. All those are indoctrination. To send you a little further in darkness. Martin Mitchell, bless up yourself, having my name at the front of yours. Right? Right? All those are nonsense. And all of those have been handed down to the freckled brain of this generation. And why I said it is freckled, because this generation did not build on a solid ground. They were built on drunkenness and madness. Right? Yes. Because you never know, say, where you put in, you get out. And where may I go now? You never know. You never know, say, at the same mood, the same thoughts that you get your picnic with, are the same thoughts and moods your picnic gonna come with. So you never know that. You never know that. Come on now, come on. Are you ready? Alright? Are you ready? I'm presently watching the Bombay Indians and what the other side of the name? Yeah, the CPL. I'm glancing at it while I'm talking. Right? Have you ever thought of the way you get your children? As someone said to me, how we teach with kids. I think a Passion Paradise said that. Right? And every time I say, I have no kids. Me no get no kids. Me no want no kids because I'm not an animal. Kids are for animals, so a goat. But I have children. I got children. I take care of children, not kids. Right? You get me? So, the mode in which you get your child, I say get. Yeah. You and your female partner. The mode in which, let me go before even get, and go right back to Percy Sledge, take time to know him or her, right? Now, the approach. First, the approach, that's foundation. That's where the word foundation comes in, right? The approach. Before the approach, look at the reason. Right? Or look at the reason you approach. Right? Hey, I like your dress. That's the reason you approach the individual. But did you really and truly like the dress? Or you like what is under the dress? Right? So if you approach her telling her that you like her dress just to get under her dress, then you're not right. You're a liar. Once she accepts that and the relationship started, it started on a lie. Yes. The proper word to say, I like what is under your dress. Then that person would have said, but you have faith. You do not see what I have under my dress, but you like it. So you have faith in me. So I'll give you a try for your faithfulness. Come on. Come on. What is the polka dot dress you like? The rainbow color looking dress that you like, that gonna takes you to bed. And the child you're gonna produce at that time is just like the mindset that you have. Life. So it boils right down to gravy to two words. And those two words is values and the attitudes. Just those two words. The values and the attitudes. The attitude. I like what is under your dress. Correct. I like your polka dot. Incorrect. If you have an intention of getting under her dress, and if the female not picking up from there to realize that it is her outward appearance, he is liking, then he will fall in the same trap. She will fall in the same trap with misconception or misunderstanding the trueness and the power of words. Right? She will go away with the wrong concept, and at no time the man did say that he likes anything that the woman has. He only likes the dress. Most women today doesn't like the man in the car. They love the car, the X5. That's what they first fall in love with. They love his account, not the man with the account, but the numbers that is associated with his account. Come on, it happens both ways anyhow. I just want you to get that clear, that men doing it, women are starting their relationship and a false foundation. Yes? And falsehood. That is how you started your foundation. Yo, me like your watch. Me like your shorts. That's the reason why I speak it clearly what I love pussy. The foundation. I love pussy. The foundation of life. That's how deep I get. Meantime, you cannot love the pussy, but you can love the car. Right? Which of them were first? The pussy or the car? Which of them were first? Or the car bring the pussy, or the pussy bring the car? I love pussy. And none of you, intellect or non-intellect, cannot get that out of this. I am the pussy man. Right? None of you can get that out of this. No pastor, no bishop, no denomination, no pope, no minister, no security, no government cannot take away that from me. Who no love, who no want love. I love pussy. The foundation. You can't love what you want love. But I love pussy. Me not stop on a fan love on the love, but me I tell you what me love. So when me tell you what me love, how to make it a problem? Why you make it a problem when I'm telling you what I love? What? Because I'm ignoring what you love. Because I see that you're going anti-clockwise, right? And not loving what you love to be a part of your kingdom. That's why you don't tap the screen. Because me not going to your kingdom all. That's why you don't comment to give me any points. Yeah? Because I'm simply not going in your kingdom hall. I'm making it clear that I love pussy. Did I make it too clear? Or should I say, as you people said it, I stay in the I'm staying in the closet, that you're not declaring openly your stance when they use the terms in the closet. Why me come out of the closet and said I love pussy? Come on, all of you men, come out of your closet, declare your hands. I love pussy. What do you love? Declare your hands. Declare your hands, man. What do you love? Yeah? Come out of the closet, man. Don't hide in the closet. Come out. If you think me not call the other name, come me not promote it. If you don't love round the back, come out and type in the comment section. So that is what you love. Like how I could have come out and said, I love pussy. Come out now. Because of who that hiding behind the closet, making all the trouble in Jamaica. All the trouble that is making around the world. Is you who are in your closet, not declaring who you are, what you are, what you are. I am for pussy, as pussy is to my cocky. So I expect all straight girls to say, I love cocky. Yes. And if you cannot come out and say it, you're in the closet. Chronics, where are you? Chronics, where are you? What a wonderful song you gave us. Me not certain. And what am I doing behind curtain? Right? Me not certain. I want to be certain. I want to know who you are. I want to know what you defend. Come out in the open. Now. I love pussy. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, people. Come on, come on. Why should anyone be afraid to declare their position? There was a huge argument when they said the Prime Minister of this country could not produce produce his what I call it, his status, his enrichment status, right? Something like that, right? Some of you need to come out and declare on status, on sexuality, right? Because while lots are worrying about dual citizenship, a lot of you here are involved in dual relationship, right? While you make dual citizenship a high profile argument and not realizing that dual citizen relationship is also one of the biggest problems in Jamaica and around the world. Well, you can't see that. I love pussy. Come and declare yourself. Come out. Say it like me. Pastor, where are you? Pastor, Mr. So and so, where are you? Declare yourself. Judge, liars, politician. Come out. Declare yourself. Why can't you? Why can't you declare yourself? Why? My declaration is a problem to you. I love pussy. Right? Declare what you love. Pastor, police, politician, judge, right? Bad man, gunman. Declare who you are. Who you love. Who you love. Declare who you love. Declare on your assets. Declare on your preference. Right? And when you stop beat me down, fighting me down for my declaration, stop marginalize me, stop penalizing me for what I love. We know who doing it. Those that don't love pussy. We know of them. Right? You walk on the street and you see how some thugs are the one heal you. Because the man will love pussy past them. Yes. Right? The man will love pussy. You say hi to all certain youth, them don't even look for you. Me! Say hi to all certain youth, them don't even look for me. Because of the man that will love pussy. That's the only crime that I have committed in Jamaica and in the world. Just loving pussy. So because that I am the worst person, marginalized, pushed aside for loving pussy in Jamaica, a pussy country. Remember the topic this morning? I've got so much things to say right now. I've got so much things to say. I by the laws of men, by the laws of men. Boy, what a prophet you have sent us in the form of Robert Nesta Marley. Yes, you go up on certain corners of some thugs. You say, yo man, they don't even answer you. And the only reason because you love pussy. You love the opposite of what them love. Right? Yeah. You love righteousness. You love cleanliness. You love godliness. Right? Right? So them assure you say, me not support you loving those things. Right? Right? I sing a song here before Lord say, I love pussy. See the girl then. Spinning it. And I that town I promote that song. I want Rastaman kick me down. Yeah, one long hair man. I shouldn't call him a Rasta man. One long hair man. Kick me down. Call me and sing I love pussy. Me got half a tree and me say, girls, you must know the pussy man. Because if you don't know the pussy man, you're gonna give your pussy to a batty man. A policeman put a handcuff on me. In a Jamaica, you know. Yes. I make a video and said to the young girls, beware of the batty cockies. And TikTok take down my video. But leave the one where the man imitate me. Right? Then take down my original video. Right? And the one where the man gimmicks me. I look clout and to advertise their preference, their agenda. Then keep it up there. But they take down the one that is meaningful. The original, the official. That one has gone. You can't find it nowhere on TikTok. But you can find the gimmicks one. Right? Yes, man. You can find the gimmicks. Yes. You find the one that they're gimmicking. Who is gimmicking it? You check it out. You check it out. And me know the reason why it is there and why my one is gone. Right? Lord of mercy. Lord have mercy on us. Right? Me not come here if you come chat foolishness. So if you don't want to see me video them and don't support them, I'm for the business. And that is why you see, when me post my videos, them you see me get out 200 likes, 200 views, and them stuck. Because the majority is not with me. Got me say a man take a video, and I say, see the deal the man there? And sky high, those. Whoa. You know see what me talk about? Me see a man, me dip on live and say, go suck your mother, go this and those. I saw some lion, some dragon, some tiger, passion paradise and not even hands you now get. Merciful. So, let us see the levels. They just a zooming pound, you know, the levels, right? Because a lot of you believe in the intelligent. I do not have it. You know, as I will say, you not ready for this yet. You not ready for this yet. Right? So me listen, you know. Me listen, you know, and me watch you talk music. Me watch you talk politics. Me watch you do social commentary. Me watch you and listen to a vlog. Me watching you know. Me watching you in the marketplace. Me watch you daily apparatus. So me know, you know. Me know, you know. Yeah, man, watch, you know. And there are times I just have fun. And doing this live here, I'm having lots of fun watching IPL cricket. You know, just sit back in a little place, comfort, just turn on me live. I just chat freely. with joy. I may be loud, but that doesn't mean I'm here with an intention of hating you to unalive you. I'm here with an intention to build you and to bring you to your realization of probably what you weren't thinking about. So I will give you the awareness. And if you are sensible, then you would have picked the senses out of the nonsense that you believe I'm talking. If you are sensible. If you are not sensible, you won't be able to do that. And you will say like Passion Paradise, not even ants you not get. Yeah. Not even ants you not get. That's a very small thought, you know. Are some small words, but it shows how big he is in illiteracy. He goes to the smallest of the ants pertaining to an elephant. So he's trying to say to me, as small as the ants is, you not get much less to get an elephant. Rhinoceros. Right? That to show you how much Passion Paradise hated truth and reality. And I know him alone stay so. I know him alone stay so. Or she alone. I don't know if I hear or she. Right? But there are many more who have been indoctrinated that way. To fight against the truth. Fight against nature. Fight against righteousness. Don't support it. I know him alone. Not him alone stay like that, my brothers and my sisters. One thing I say to you, don't find yourself in that bracket. I don't want to be in that bracket. That's why I come out and I express myself this way. Right? I express myself. I want everybody to know me. I am not hiding from nobody. Right? I want, when them see me, I walk on the road, as they see me, they say, pussy man. You toot your hand. Pussy man. I want everybody to know me. Everybody to know me. Front man, back man, side man. Every man, every woman to know me. Know where me stand. That means that if you are a batsman, don't bother call me. Because you know, say, me is not a batsman. You see what I said? Right? Nobody try to know me. Because me make my identity clear and tell you that I am a postman, not a batsman. Right? Don't even try to get close to me with your thoughts. Because I am a postman. You get me? So I want everybody to know me so you don't mistake me for anyone. Right? I want to watch this match here. But I have a final point that I want to get through. I was on a part of it. I diverted because of the nature of the conversation. But let me go back to that to close this live. And it's about our music once again. Yes? What about our music? Someone would ask. Right? The great Robert Nesta Marley, before he passed away from this land, he had declared that reggae is going to be the last music of the planet. And we would have thought, in seeing the decline of reggae over a couple decades, one would believe that the prophet was wrong. But the prophet is not wrong. Now, time and God. God is time and time is God. I'm here to declare to you this morning that reggae will be taking back its place right where it belongs. Number one, reggae will be going back to the number one slot. Listen me carefully. Lot of you who are doing dancehall, trap dancehall, hip hop, Afrobeats, you will be going back to do authentic reggae without a force, but a will. In the prophet words, must comes true. 23rd of March 2025 said, you heard it here from the Pussy Man, right? That authentic reggae, and listen, I use the word authentic, original, acoustic reggae will be going back to its number one slot where it belongs. It will rule the world again. No believe. No believe. Mark it down on your calendar, so me tell you so this morning. I'm not afraid to prophesy. Bob Marley weren't afraid, and I don't see the reason why. He said reggae is going to be the last music on earth. And it is so true. Why? It's reggae that really match and speak of nature. Reggae is the timely heartbeat of the people wherever you are on earth. All music today has a touch of reggae. So reggae, where music is concerned, cannot exist without something pertaining to reggae. So the authentic reggae will be going back to number one. Do you love me for what I am, or for what I may someday be? Do you love me? Really loves me because you love me. Them type of reggae there will be going back, right? If we should live up in the Yes, them type of reggae they going to rule the world again. Artists, get ready. Get ready to shift gears. Get ready to shift gears. It is something coming, not something going. Get ready to shift gears. Learn the timely beat of reggae. You're going to need it. Right? I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you this morning. Let me start this way to make it much easier. Authentic reggae don't dance back way. Let me tell you that. So you can understand where I'm coming from. What did I say? Authentic reggae. What do you mean by authentic reggae, the dance back way? Alright, it takes two to tango. Right? The right hand and the left hand. Two to tango. And to express your feelings about the lyrics, the beat, and the melody, what you would call the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Right? The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. The man, the woman, and the Spirit. The man, the woman, and the Spirit. The man, the woman, and the Spirit. Right? Which reggae provides the Spirit. Right? The man provides the sex. The male and the female. You'd call it the Trinity. Where the three comes together. Right? That's what reggae represents. Love. Number one, peace. Number two, the harmony. Number three, peace, love, and unity. That's reggae. Right? Now, after the 60s going into the 70s and up further up, reggae started to dance back way. And peace, love, and unity has declined from out of the music, the dance hall, and the world. Peace, love, and unity. Now, to show that peace, that love, that unity, or purity, sanity, and sincerity. Right? Go right back to Babandi. And in one of his reggae songs, he said, if you are to feel it, you got to be clean. You got to make it straight so you can't be lean. To show the joys, togetherness, and when feeling soul, you just have to be clean and you will feel it. Oh, you will feel the soul down inside of you. That's reggae. That's how you feel the soul. To purity, sanity, and sincerity. Now, the man and the woman coupled together, right? Now, we have a thing they call rubber dub. Come rub it pa me belly like a guava jelly. Yes. Ooh, big child, here I am. Come rub it. Did Johnny Nash said, Come rub it pa me body like, rub it pa me body like. Did Johnny Nash say that? Dancing to reggae music. Where did he say he must rub it? So I wanna have on a belly a rub pambati. Dancing reggae. And that remove the peace, the love, and the harmony. And that's how reggae started its decline. Once you started to dance it from behind their way. Once you started to show more appreciation to the back half of the female, right? That's where reggae started to decline. Also, your purity, your sanity, and your purity, your sanity, and there's another one there, and your levity. Yes, that's where it started to decline from. And that is the reason why reggae did go nose diving. Afrobeat thing there. Before Afrobeat, yes, you have funky was there with reggae, but could not have taken the place of reggae. While Bob Marley, the ambassador, Burning Spear, Jimmy Cliff, right, Johnny Nash, Mick Jagger, and all of those were pushing reggae, right? Lee Scratch Perry, not to be forgotten, right? Right? Yes, we're pushing reggae, right? And that time, reggae dance belly to belly, eye to eye, nose to nose, lips to lips. If you want to push your tongue out in your partner's mouth when you're dancing reggae, the whole connection were there to connect, feeling the soul of reggae. I want to can change it. The principle of anti-clockwise, the principles of Sodom and Gomorrah, the love for the back half, had catch you napping, and everybody now dancing reggae back way, and accommodating and facilitating and appreciating the devil's work. The devil's work. War, disunity, criminality. Yes. Yes. Right? Since as TikTok limit me to only 1.5 likes, because then limit when them have certain restriction on your page, then take away the options for people to highlight you and lift you up, right? What you're saying, their thing is to make it look like what you're saying is not true, not valid, has no value. So it is not engaging with people. But I them have the angle. I don't necessarily say where you say others would like to support it, but them have the angle, so all they do is take away the options. You've got the angle, baby, and I've got the blade. That's it. That's it. On that note, have a wonderful Sunday. But remember, if you do wish and love truth, you love rights, you love purity, you love sanity, you love liberty, you love cleanliness, you love godliness, you can join me live again, man, or support my video then, man. Right? Right? You can join me live, support me live, don't report it, man. If you love, if I them things are, you love, right? The algorithm will pick you up. But they look like they lack of the algorithm where me is concerned. Right? the algorithm only pick up where them want me to pick up. Yeah, right now, if I come out and say round the back are the best, the algorithm pick me up. Yeah? And send that video the viral. Yes. If I get a man right now and start gyrate round him, the algorithm pick me up. But if I get a girl right now and start rub on her, you say come up, you violate. There, you violate the community guidelines. Yeah. What am I showing you? How corrupt the system is. So you got to be careful. Right? That's the reason why I speak out like this, because I know I'm the Daniel of this time. If you try to throw me in the lions, then are you the lion I'm going to up? I am Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego of this time. If you try to throw me in the fiery furnace, are you going to get burned? Not me. Argument done. Tychicus gone.